Some Pharisees approached Jesus and tested him, saying, "Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any cause whatever?" He said in reply, "Have you not read that from the beginning the Creator made them male and female, and said, 'For this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh'? So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, man must not separate." They said to him, "Then why did Moses command that the man give the woman a bill of divorce and dismiss her?" He said to them, "Because of the hardness of your hearts, Moses allowed you to divorce your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so. I say to you, whoever divorces his wife, unless the marriage is unlawful, and marries another, commits adultery." His disciples said to him, "If that is the case of a man with his wife, it is better not to marry." He answered, "Not all can accept this word, but only those whom that is granted. Some are incapable of marriage because they were born so, some because they were made so by others, some because they have renounced marriage for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. Whoever can accept this ought to accept it." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be Jesus and Mary. He said to them, "Because of the hardness of your hearts, Moses allowed you to divorce your wives, but from the beginning it was not so." Brothers and sisters, with regards to the issue of divorce, dito nyo malalaman ang pagkakaiba ng Katoliko at ng mga Orthodox. Siguro kilala nyo yung mga Orthodox na tinatawag, no? Yung mga may mahabang, ano to? Sombrero ba yun, no? And they almost always may dala silang kulay itim yung kanilang kasuotan, no? And they are in Russia, Greece, and other part of Europe, no? Kita dire, I think, sa Davao yata, no? Na mga Orthodox, no? So, for them, it is different for us Catholic, no? And I think some of the Protestant still the same thing, no? For them, you can divorce according to them, citing, no? Yung nabasa nating si Saint Matthew, yun yung kanilang binibigyang diin, no? The reason that you can make divorce, no? Because Jesus said, no? In this Gospel of Saint Matthew. But do you know, they forgot, no? And we, Catholics, di naman sa pagmamayabang, no? We interpreted well what Jesus said. No? Remember, the Pharisees, yung mga Pariseo, no? They are concerned for what is Jesus' stand regarding divorce. And Jesus makes it clear, no? Di ba? Sabi niya dito, no? He said in reply, "Have you not read that from the beginning the Creator made them male and female?" No? "And be joined, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife." No? So, Jesus went back to the book of Genesis, no? And telling, no, that is not what the will of God through marriage, no? And he said, no, as I quote, because of the hardness of your heart, Moses allowed you. And remember, Moses at that time has a different circumstances. No? Bakit inalaw sa time ni Moses? Kasi time ni Moses, ang people of Israel ay nasa wilderness, no? Nasa disyerto. At maraming mga iba't ibang group, tribo, or nation na nakapalibot sa Israel. No? They are not yet stabilized. And Moses allowed it so that they will not be contaminated by the faith pagan or other faith of the nations around them. No? That's why he allowed it. No? Kaya nga, no, you have to really interpret the Bible according to its circumstances, according to what is happening at that time. No? And put that also, no? The church is very, very strong in defending the marriage. No? Kaya nga ang simbahan, no, laging pinagtatanggol yung buhay mag-asawa. No? Alam niyo, may magandang napanood ako sa TikTok yata yun, no? Na inano ko sa Facebook about yun sa Miss Nanay ba yun? Miss Nanay o Miss Mother 2020, ano to? No? May isang nanay doon, napakaganda ng kanyang sinabi. I hope you will also watch it, no? Alam niyo nung tinanong siya, kung ikaw ay malulunod o mag-aano yung barko, sinong sasagipin mo? Anak mo o asawa mo? No? Ang ganda. At alam niyo, napakaganda ng sagot niya. No? Sabi niya, alam ko lahat ng nanay dito pipiliin anak. Pero sabi niya, ako, pipiliin ko asawa ko. Sabi niya. Bakit? Sabi niya. Kasi yung anak ko, darating ang panahon, lalaki yan, he will ask for his or her freedom, kalayaan. Siyempre, mag-aasawa din yan. Sino matitira na lang? Sabi niya, ako at ang asawa ko. At kung ano yung aming pinangako sa altar, no, sa simbahan, no, pangangatawanan namin, we will be committed to it until death. No? Kaya sabi niya, pipiliin ko yung asawa ko. And remember, I will add, no, you who choose married life will be judged according to your husband and according to your wife. Kala niyo makalusot kayo, ha? Hindi. No? Pagdating niyo sa langit, alam niyo, no? Tatanungin kayo ni Lord, hindi lang dahil sa mga anak niyo, lalong-lalo na tatanungin kayo ni Lord tungkol sa mga asawa niyo. Sabihin ni Lord, oy, di ba asawa ka ni anong ginawa mo? No? Inalagaan mo ba yung asawa mo? No? Pinangatawanan mo ba yung asawa mo? Pag hindi, no? You will be accounted to it. No? Ikaw ay magiging ano dun sa iyong tawag rito? Sabi nga sa Tagalog, cargo de konsyensya mo yung asawa mo. See? This is why, no, marriage is not something that you put, no, in your life and then tapos na. No, that's not true. No? Marriage is an bond, no? Because the man and the woman represents God, Jesus, and the church. No? Importante yun. Paano yung Father? Kung hindi na kami nagmamahalan, binubugbog ako ng asawa ko. No, yan. No? Paano kung battered wife ako? No? You know, there are many ways to solution, no? To a solution like that, no? Paano magbigay ng solution sa ganon, no? Hindi na natin bibigay dito kasi matatagalan tayo. But there are many things, no, to do when you are being battered by your husband, no? Inaaway ka ng asawa mo, hindi nagbibigay ng sahod, no? Lasinggero, ano pa to, no? That's why, no, kinahanglan, no, both should be for the good, no, of, and remember, you are committed to that person. The same thing, no, yung sa mga religious, no, dito sa gospel today, it's not only for husband and wife, no, it is also about those who choose not to marry, no, yung mga ayaw, yung mga pinili na hindi mag-asawa, either single blessedness or either a religious life. No? What is important, yung tinatawag na commitment. Are you committed? Are you faithful to your vocation? No? Kaya nga, hindi basta-basta yung pagpili ng bokasyon. No? If you want to be priest, religious, no, you have to be committed to it, to be faithful to it. Father, si ganito nga si Fra nga, si ganito. No. Every vocation is a responsible to the one who choose it. No? Ikaw na pumili, no? Yan ang iyong responsibility. No? Paano yun, Father? No? Pinili ko dati mag-religious, then lumabas ako. No? Of course, no? If you change your vocation, be prepared to respond to that another vocation that you know. Kaya nga, no, pangatawanan mo, sabi nga sa Tagalog, pangatawanan mo yung iyong piniling bokasyon. No? Be committed to it once you choose it. Be faithful to it. No? Ganun din. Buhay mag-asawa, buhay religyoso, no? We have to be faithful and committed. No? And to do all we can, no? To prevent any divorce. No? Alam niyo yung divorce, no? Pero una sa lahat, no? Pinasasalamatan natin lahat ng mga Katoliko, especially those who are doing something na mag-against doon sa Bill of Absolute Divorce, no? Na ipinasa sa Senate, no? Kaya nagpapasalamat tayo, no? Sa mga nagwelga against this bill, no? Sa Archdiocese of Cebu, ano pa yung diocese. So, marami mga diocese, no, na nag-prayer rally against this law of divorce, no. Ay, sinasaluduhan ko kayo, no, because why? Because you are the salt and light of the earth. Kailangan ipakita natin, no, bilang Katoliko, na hindi solusyon ang divorce para sa mga mag-asawa, no? And bago yung divorce sa mag-asawa, meron munang divorce diyan sa ating mga puso, mga kasing-kasing, no? Kaya nga hindi basta-basta yung divorce, no? Kasi yung mga tao nagpo-promote ng divorce, no? Sila din yung unang, no, divorce na sa kanilang pagtuo, sa kanilang faith, sa kanilang pananampalataya sa Diyos at sa kanilang kapwa-tao. Kaya nga, let us ask St. Roque, no? tabangan ang mga mag-aasawa, no? Mag-asawa at mag-aasawa, no? Who chose the vocation to the married life, no? Na, no? Maging faithful, no? That they may be truly, no? Christian, husband and wife, no? Because hindi lang kami mga religious, pati kayo, no? Mga nanonood o nakikinig na mga mag-asawa, you are also called to holiness, no? Tinatawag din kayo ni Lord para maging holy, no? Tulad ng mga maraming mag-asawang holy, mga parents ni Saint Therese, no? Yung mga blessed tertiaries ng Franciscan na mag-asawa, no? So let us ask the Lord and our Blessed Mother that hopefully itong bill of divorce sa ating bansa will not be approved, no? Neither by the Senate and hopefully neither by our President, no? Kasi kapag na-approve yan, diyan na magsisimula ang lahat ng hindi maganda at sisira sa pamilyang Pilipino. It will destroy the Filipino family. Praise be Jesus and Mary.